This video chart presentation of Asantae Holdings International, brought to you by allpennystocks.com. Asantae is duly listed on the U.S. and Canadian exchanges. This particular chart is for Asantae's Canadian listing, where it trades on the Toronto Venture Exchange on a ticker JVA. So 1 year chart, you can see it's been in a long-term channel, but is really showing some particular strength as the MACD has been trending towards zero. The RSI has been trending upward for a long period of time. And this chart's pushed through a key resistance level here this last week, so it's one to keep an eye on for continued upward pressure. So low float, low outstanding share play, as you can see, judging by the volume. But these large volume bars show you that it is possible for it to garner more volume in a day. And with it pushing towards the upper side of that channel, I'd really have my eye peeled for a larger volume bar to try and blow through some upper end resistance. Now, it did dip in January briefly below 10 cents, but primarily it's been holding that 10-cent mark as a strong area of support, and even a little bit higher around 13 cents. It closed at 18 cents yesterday. But on any sort of pullback, that would be the lower end support levels I'd want to see. And the area I first mentioned at the beginning of this video was there was a pretty good resistance level right there at 15 cents. As it had been channeling below 15 cents, going all the way back into November of last year. And over the last few trading days, it's pushed through that mark. Now in classic TA fashion, I'd want to see that old resistance level become support. And that would be a key area of support on any pullback from the 18-cent mark. It's definitely showing a long-term shift in trend, as the MACD has been trending back towards zero, making higher lows. And importantly here, since back in January, it's moved much stronger and now broken through the zero mark. Technical traders often refer to that as the money line. It's a very bullish indication, because generally speaking, a stronger move happens when the MACD, which is a gauge of trend, when it breaks through into positive territory, typically a stronger move follows. Similarly with the RSI, right about that same period of time, it's been trending upward, holding the upper half of the indicator now, registering right around a 60. And again, that's a very bullish look. What momentum traders would look for now is that breakthrough 70. They call that the power zone. Break of 70 is a very strong show of momentum in a play. I personally look for it to hold over top of 50 on any sort of pullbacks so it can maintain the uptrend. And holding the upper half of that indicator is again a sign of bullishness. So the RSI has a very nice look. Now from the resistance side of things, because I scaled this back to a 1 year chart, it's a little bit more difficult to see. But right in through here at 19 cents, just above where it closed yesterday, is going to be the first sign of any resistance coming into play. Beyond that, it's going to be a little bit more right there at 23 cents. But I don't look for it to really start to stiffen up until I'm going way back to almost a year ago and looking at that resistance at 28 cents. That's at a dime a share from yesterday's closing price. It's a better than 50% move. So it's a pretty strong upside till it meets some real resistance with solid support levels sitting underneath it, making the chart particularly appetizing at this point. Now, if it can push north, break through some of these resistance points, I look for similar things that I reference a lot of times in these videos. It's classic technical analysis. It hits a resistance point and falls back, hold a new support level, make the higher high, put together an uptrend, then move off that new support and take another run at that resistance level. Because should it break through this point, it's going to meet a little bit more resistance just over top of 30. But then the moves come in pretty big clips from that point forward, talking over top of 40 cents to the next resistance, and then looking for a blue sky breakout. But we baby step our way through charts. That's a smart way to play them. We look for support levels to hold. We look for the strength of the trend and the momentum to continue, and for resistance levels to be broken. And with this recent push and climb off a dime up to 18 cents, that's exactly what I'm going to be looking for in the Asantae chart. But as always, it's merely my interpretation. I'm not a financial consultant. I strongly encourage you to do your own proper due diligence. Consult with a qualified financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Past performance is not a guarantee of future results. Please visit the allpennystocks.com website to view the full disclaimer disclosure. They do not base any investment decisions upon any material found on the website and/or video chart. No person employed by All Penny Stocks is a registered investment advisor or licensed broker-dealer. Thank you for watching, and trade smart.